For welcome note, I would like to call on stage Mr. Shafkat Haidar, Chairman Council for So, we want to start our program by the name of Almighty Allah.
أسألك يا من هو الله الذي لا الخالق البارئ المصور الغفار القهار الوهاب الرزاق الفتاح العليم القابض الباسط الخافض الرافع المعز المذل السميع البصير الحكم العليم اللطيف الخبير الحليم العظيم الغفور الشكور العلي الكبير الحفيظ المقيت الحسيب الجليل الكريم الرقيب المجيب الواسع الحكيم الودود المجيد الباعث الشهيد الحق الوكيل القوي المتين الولي الحميد المحصي المبدئ المعيد المحيي المميت الحي القيوم الواجد الماجد الواحد الصمد القادر المقتدر المقدم المؤخر الاول الاخر الظاهر الباطن الوالي المتعالي التواب المنتقم العفو الرؤوف مالك الملك ذو الجلال والاكرام المقسط الجامع الغني المغني المانع الضار النافع النور الهادي بديع الباقي الوارث الرشيد الصبور الذي ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير اللهم صل أفضل صلاة على أسعد مخلوقاتك سيدنا محمد وسلم عدد معلوماتك ومداد كلماتك كلما ذكرك الذاكرون وغفل عن ذكرك
Thank you so much. I would like to call on stage for welcome note Mr. Shafkat Haidar, Chairman Council for Communication and IT and Chairperson for SAP ICT.
Chairman Bangladesh Telecom Regulatory Commission, Major General Ziano, retired. Governor Bangladesh Bank, Dr. Atiyah Rahman. Distinguished guests, organizers, sponsors, electronic and print media, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. During the course of today, our learned guests, speakers, discussants, and the audience are going to deliberate on the topic of today's conference, which is e-banking and mobile commerce. So I'll restrict myself to a few comments and observations which I believe are quite relevant. We all know how information technology is revolutionizing not just business, but also governance in the everyday life of a vast majority of the people of the world. We have a large and overwhelmingly young population in the region, more specifically in Bangladesh, and this should be our greatest strength. The important ingredient in this whole scenario is providing infrastructure, both information and physical. By information infrastructure, I mean using IT to identify citizens, creating accessible electronic channels to reach citizens for financial transactions, classify land, procuring documents, so on and so forth. They are as important as roads, power, water, ports, airports are to physical infrastructure. Once these building blocks are in place, it results in huge economic benefits that will have a cascading impact on our citizens as well as our broader economy. We have yet to realize the immense possibilities of IT. The only thing constant in life is change. As this is a fact, we should accept it and adapt to it accordingly. You don't have to be radical to bring change, you have to be conscious and purposeful. Finally, I would like to recognize the organizer, the sponsors whose names are all displayed here, and most importantly the audience for making this event successful today. Thank you all for coming. Allah Hafiz.
This event is mobile commerce session, and now I would like to call and take seats the speakers of the first session. One by one I'm taking the names, and I would request everyone to come and join here. Mr. Tasimul Haq, Head of Information Technology, Bank Alpha Limited. Please sir, come and take a seat. Mr. Shah A. Sarwar, Managing Director and CEO, Trust Bank Limited. Mr. Wasil Zaidi, CEO, COO Access Group, Pakistan. Mr. Kashif Sahib, EVP and Head of Mobile Commerce and MCB Bank, Pakistan. Mr. Sriram Jagannath, Head of Mobile Commerce, Airtel India. Mr. Tapan Kanti Sharkar, President, BCTO, Forum Bangladesh. And our special guest, Major General Zia Ahmed, Honorable Chairman, BTRC. Our guest of honor, Dr. Atir Rahman, Honorable Governor, Bangladesh Bank. And our honorable chief guest of today's program, Architect Yakush Osman, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Science and Information and Communication Technology, Bangladesh. Thank you everyone for joining us here and make the show more interesting. First of all, I would like to call on Dais for the first speech. That is, the topic is mobile banking, challenge and prospects in Bangladesh, and that will be done by Mr. Tasimul Haq, Head of Information Technology, Bank Alpha Limited. Thank you.
After Mr. Yusuf Osman, State Minister for Science and Information Technology, Bangladesh, guest of honor, Dr. Atir Rahman, Bangladesh. Bank Special Guest Manager Zia Ahmed, PSU retired, Honorable Chairman BTRC, distinguished guests, speaker delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and very good morning to you all. I feel to give, I want to give a presentation on more banking is challenges and cost cutting in Bangladesh, which will be a new frontier for banking services. I'm sure it will bring the technology and banking services to the rural people of Bangladesh at a very low cost. First, mobile banking. Mobile banking is the banking process without bank branch, providing banking services to bank and unbanked communities communicating in an affluent cost using mobile phone. Mobile banking features prospects. The financial transactions conducted through cell phone and other wireless equipment are the future of mobile banking. Recent studies forecast 6.6 and 12 million mobile banking users globally by 2011 and close to billion users by 2030. Latest statistics issued by BTRC where there were 75.4 million mobile subscribers at the end of May 2011. This points to the huge potential for mobile banking in Bangladesh, where we can bring enormous number of unbanked people under banking, and government can fill each and every financial transaction happening in the country. Mobile banking can be the most effective apparatus to construct and achieve digital Bangladesh.